Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Suareezy here, back at you with another Market Mondays. Today we'll be going over why confirmation is so important and what exactly is confirmation in a directional trend. All right, first up we got Bitcoin on the 24-hour time frame. And let's take a look at what we've done within this last week. So here we actually see we've had this accumulation phase that we've been going through for about the last week. We did want to see the retest of our monthly level, which we ended up getting. And we actually ended up getting the breakout of that smaller accumulation phase, which was about 100%. Notice where we kind of happen to top out up here, and it's also near this top trend line that we're actually playing within as well. So the reasoning that we're talking about confirmation and why it's so important is because we were saying last week we can have a single candlestick that is closing over our monthly level, but what we really would like to see is confirmation of that monthly level actually holding as a true support. And what we mean by that is when we happen to see a retest, when a candlestick actually happens to come down and touch this monthly level, how do we actually go about holding that monthly level? Is there some type of bounce there? Are we having multiple candlesticks holding above that zone? And here we can see we pretty much blew right through that monthly level like it was butter. And what we can notice is that this is not a true confirmation for support as of yet, because we have not truly held multiple candlesticks over this monthly level, which is again not giving us true confirmation for a true support. What this is giving us is it is a confirmation for the break of this upward trend channel. And we can see that by bringing this down here. So as of right now, what we're truly looking for is a retest to see, is this monthly level going to hold as a true support, or is it going to become a true resistance level? And if we cannot break over this monthly level and hold, then what we are getting is a confirmation to the downside for 100% move of the range that we've been playing within. So if we happen to break out of the range, which we happen to do, we're looking for a 100% move to the downside. And again, this is why confirmation is so important, because what we would be looking for is multiple candlesticks to be holding above that zone. And if you can't get multiple candlesticks to be holding, then it is a very weak support zone that you are looking at. All right, next up we have Ethereum. But before we jump into Ethereum, if you guys can drop a like in this video and a comment saying what you guys like, dislike, or have any criticism for us, that would be truly appreciated. If you guys can drop a sub to the Llama Labs ecosystem, that would be amazing. Also turn on notifications so you guys can get informed whenever we have a new video being dropped. Onto Ethereum. All right, next up we have Ethereum, and Ethereum is pretty much on the same trajectory as Bitcoin. We had the same accumulation phase that we had, then we ended up getting the 100% breakout to the top trend line that we're looking at, just like with Bitcoin. Then we ended up getting the pullback to our monthly level, which is exactly what we're looking for. But this is where we want to see the confirmation of this zone. Are we going to hold it as a support, or are we going to hold that as a new resistance zone? What could have happened here if we ended up seeing a green candle as opposed to a red candle could have gave us some good confirmation that this could have truly held as a support zone. But notice with the volume that was coming in at this point, we had the sellers that were actually taking control as opposed to the buyers. And this is very key for confirmation when you're getting near these bottom trend lines, especially over a nice period of time. When we have sellers actually taking control, this could be confirmation to the downside, and that's exactly what we end up getting. We got the breakout of the upward trend channel and got 100% move to the downside, and you can see why we're actually trying to base here as we speak. So right now, going into the upcoming week, what we are truly looking for again to see how this monthly level is going to hold. Are we going to break above this, touch it, and are we going to confirm that this is a resistance zone, or are we going to confirm that it could be a true potential support over time? Because notice, technically we're still holding this upward trend on a bigger picture. Even though we did break out of this smaller channel, this could still be uh, definitely a support zone held over time, because we do have this monthly level right beneath us as well. So again, right now we do want to see true confirmation, and making sure that we have multiple candlesticks that are solidifying this zone and not just a single candlestick. Because notice here, if we just had one single candlestick that we're going based off of, we could have got completely wrecked on this downside move. So multiple candlesticks near monthly levels is going to give you better support and resistance zones than just a single candlestick would. So making sure that we see multiple candlesticks forming and truly holding zones that we already have drawn out, such as our monthly levels. So again, make sure that you guys are being safe, watching for confirmation, additionally with the volume that is coming in as well, and drawing out the trend lines, because again, these trend lines are very key to seeing if we're at a potential topping or at a potential bottoming zone. So that was going to be it for this week, guys. I will catch you on next week's Market Mondays.